in NFL Week 9, these are the two fascinating games I have decided to highlight. I call them snake charmer games. They're games where they may not be the best matchup, but no matter what, you cannot take your eyes off these games, and my eyeballs will be definitely glued to the screen. In fact, there's a block from like 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I'm just going to be watching football straight because of these two games. So the first game I want to talk about is the Saints and the Rams in New Orleans. It's a 4:25 p.m. Eastern time kickoff, 1:25 in my time zone. And this is a huge game. It's likely the NFC Championship game. I think down the road in the playoffs, the number 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC will be the Rams and the Saints. And I think, honestly, this is a big test for the Rams. The Saints have been there, done that. They have a battle-tested quarterback, a battle-tested coach. They've won a Super Bowl. In the fourth quarter, I'm excited to watch how the Rams play. A lot of people have said that the Rams haven't. I saw somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody was talking the other day. It might have been a friend of mine, actually. And they said, the Rams haven't played anybody. Their schedule's been so easy. And I completely disagree with that. You look at their record so far. They've played the Chargers and won. They beat the Packers. They beat the Vikings. They beat Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. All 4 of those teams are potential playoff teams, at least in the hunt right now. And I don't know. I don't think the Rams have been tested, and they've met every challenge they've faced so far. And I'm curious to see how do the Saints challenge the Rams. Honestly, I'm leaning towards the Saints winning. It's a game in New Orleans, a home game for the Saints, and that matters. Now, if the Rams do win this game, not only is that going to be a big win for their resume, for me as a person trying to look at the Rams, I'm going to be very impressed if they beat the Saints at New Orleans because, again, down the road, they're going to have to win a lot of big games down the stretch, and this would be one of their first big staple wins. It's the last game on Sunday other than Sunday Night Football. It's a big moment. A lot of people are going to watch in New Orleans. If the Rams win this game, I'm going to be thoroughly impressed, and it's going to be a big moment for that organization, for Jared Goff, for Sean McVay, and for everybody that's a part of the Rams. Now, my other snake charmer game, my other fascinating game of NFL Week 9 is, it's pretty obvious. It's the Packers and the Patriots. You knew what I was going to talk about. This is Sunday Night Football. It's going to be an incredible game. And talking about incredible, there was an incredible commercial, actually. Michael Jordan promoting Sunday Night Football, talking about they have debates. And I'm not even going to ruin it. Just look it up. Look up Michael Jordan Sunday Night Football commercial. It is really, truly just a special, special game. Now, the narrative everybody's talking about, of course, is Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. I think that's a little bit, it's overblown. I'm kind of tired of it. The real narrative here is the Packers roster. We've seen in games earlier this year where Aaron Rodgers has had chances and his roster. Literally last week, Ty Montgomery brought it out of the end zone, fumbled. Aaron Rodgers' team has let him down multiple times this year. And when you look at the head-to-head matchup between the Packers and the Patriots, yes, the Packers have a better quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, slightly better than Tom Brady. But the Packers have a better coach, better defense, better running back, better running game in general, better offensive line, I would think. Is the Packers roster enough for Aaron Rodgers to win a tough game against the Patriots? Look, a mediocre roster is a roster that Aaron Rodgers can take to the playoffs. I'll repeat that again. Aaron Rodgers can take a mediocre roster to the playoffs. But the question becomes, can he win a Super Bowl with a mediocre roster? Can he win games like in New England against the Patriots with a mediocre roster? That remains to be seen, and we will find out on Sunday. I'm picking the Patriots to win this game, but regardless, it's going to be a very incredibly great game, a close game. I'm excited to watch, and you can bet your sweet ass I will be glued to my television. My name is Zach Schaumler. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It means a ton to me. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my pride and joy, my favorite thing in the entire world. If you're not aware, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, as well as shorter, interesting breakouts like the one you just watched. And if you really want to help me grow, it would mean a lot to me if you shared this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this show. My name is Zach Schaumler. Thank you so much, and have a great day.